Hello, beautiful souls. And so today we are on to lesson 247, and today's topic is that of forgiveness. As we are reminded that without forgiveness, I will still be blind. Without forgiveness, I will still be blind. And to be blind is to be seeing solely through the physical eyes of the body. The physical eyes see nothing. The physical eyes look out upon the projection of our own mind and is not seeing truly. So with forgiveness, we begin to see through the eyes of Christ. And Christ is true vision. Christ is truly seeing. And therefore, our function of forgiveness will restore us to sight. It will restore us to vision. But if without forgiveness, we will still be blind. So this is how we know if we have forgiven or not, if we are witness to the real world, if we are witness to the Christ in all, if we are the giver and the receiver of miracles. We can kind of see where we are on the path based on our experience of what it is like. If our life is not a testament to heaven, then truly we are still blind. And that is okay, because the correction of that non-seeing is here with the vision and gift of Christ's vision. And so today we are focusing on this idea of forgiveness, that we may all learn to truly forgive with our inner teacher within, and that we may look upon the truth here through the vision of the eyes of love, of the eyes of Christ, versus our own individual physical eyes, which blind us to the real world. So let's see what Jesus says in regards to all of this. Sin is the symbol of attack. Behold it anywhere, and I will suffer. For forgiveness is the only means whereby Christ's vision comes to me. Let me accept what his sight shows me as the simple truth, and I am healed completely. Brother, come and let me look on you. Your loveliness reflects my own. Your sinlessness is mine. You stand forgiven, and I stand with you. How powerful is this? The reinterpretation of what sin actually is. I've been shown that sin, much like in the game of darts, is the missing of the mark. You've missed the mark, the inaccurate perception. And then so a sin really is just the symbol of attack. And it is always an attack of the Father to the Son. That is what it is. And so if we are going to see sin in anyone in the world, we really are attacking ourselves and attacking God. And so sin is merely just the symbol of the attack. And if we behold anywhere in the world this sin or this attack, we will indeed suffer. We will indeed experience pain and loss and torment and sadness and everything that goes along with it, because we are perceiving in the world that sin is possible, that attack is real. And that's not true vision. That is the sight of the physical body. That is the sight of the illusory self. But it is not the reality of what is going on here. And so we are being reminded that for forgiveness is the only means whereby Christ's vision comes to me. Let me accept what his sight shows me as a simple truth, and I am healed completely. So if we no longer believe in what our physical eyes tell us, but ask for the true vision, that truly will be our own healing, our miraculous healing that resolves all problems, that takes off all feelings and torments and suffering completely, because in Christ's vision, we know that we are whole, healed, and perfect as God created us to be. It is in the sight of the body when we think that we are this body and judge other bodies for what they did or did not do. Outside of this realm of judgment is the wholly forgiven perception that is here and ready to be received by each and every single one of us. And so, as we give this thought of forgiveness, as we give this vision of Christ, so do we look upon our brothers and see his sinlessness. And as we look upon our brothers and see his sinlessness, that you cannot possibly sin, that you are sinless, that you are guiltless, and let that loveliness shine through, we will see our own sinlessness, our own guiltlessness, and our own lovingness, our own loveliness that absolutely shines out into the infinite as our true self that God created us to be. So our brother's sinlessness is our own. Our brother's loveliness is our own. And the only way we will be able to know that it is our own is by receiving the forgiven perception and seeing it. And seeing it. As we see it, boom, it is ours. So this is why our focus is on mind training, to move from false perception, which is physical side of the body, to true perception, which is the vision of the soul, the vision of Christ, the vision of truth, as God has made it. So, you stand forgiven and I stand with you. You stand forgiven and I stand with you, holding hands in the perfect equality of God's love. So, let's complete this here with the prayer. Taking a moment to be still, calling upon that true vision, Christ's vision, forgiven perception. Allowing this to be what we want and what we ask for, that it may be the only vision that we receive. So would I look on everyone today. My brothers are your sons. Your fatherhood created them and gave them all to me as part of you and my own self as well. Today, I honor you through them. And thus I hope this day to recognize myself. That's the whole point in the chorus. To awaken and remember our self, capital S. So it is a course in mind training that we move beyond the limited perception of the body, of sin, and move on to the forgiven perception of our soul, of our one self that is united with our Creator. And so today we look upon everyone, knowing our brothers are our Father's sons, and as we honor God through them, we let this day be the day that we recognize our self, capital S. And so it is. Without forgiveness, I will still be blind. Without forgiveness, I will still be blind. So today we are asking for true vision. And so it is. I love you all. Enjoy.